for a while, and I just spent about 7 or 8 hours downloading Wastelanders last night. So this automatically showed up on my base tent. I don't know if that's for me or for a future character, but my base was already here, and so I can't move it anywhere. And unfortunately, I've got a chair here that I can't move. And as we go inside, you'll see that I got a chair embedded in the floor. So I either have to rebuild my base or live with it. And the problem is that it takes up a lot of the room. So I don't have a lot of room to build unless I'm prepared to move. So anyways, I'm going to show you my base here. I've created the Nuka Cola West Virginia headquarters. Nuka Cola sign there, so we go inside. Kind of see it. A lot of time went into building it, so I'm not really too keen on destroying it. So we've got our working area up here. I do want to change the laminate floors down below, and so we've got a low armory here. You can see what powers our base. Got a nuclear fusion reactor here. Got the little office for the Nuka Cola headquarters. Little sitting area. And living quarters. And up here we have our deck. So, last night, when I just checked in to make sure everything was working properly, it said to me that somebody has crashed somewhere, and so we'll have to go check that out. But one of the miscellaneous is check out the newcomers outside of Vault 76. So, we are going to whip over to Vault 76 and see what is going on there. Now, I was reading online that a special outfit is supposed to be available to everybody who's playing Fallout in the past, and that is not available on my workbench yet, so we'll check that out in the next coming weeks. So we'll see what this has to offer. I know that a lot of places say that you have a routine that you can follow coming out of Vault 76 for people just starting the game, and that if you're level 20 and above, you can start off right in Sutton. For me, obviously, right now I'm level 130, so I can go anywhere. The Wayward, opening soon. Food, drinks, rooms, refuge, conveniently located at the corner of Route 86 and Route 88. All kinds welcome. Well, that's new. Let's come down here. Pennington, I've seen him before.
Ah, sir, those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Okay, this is the first time I get to respond to Pennington. So any idea what these two are doing here? You're up to something. What's been going on out here? You've seen the overseer. Ought to be on my way. Let's go with this. What's been going on out here?
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out at the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
Sound like they think up to something. Let's ask that
I've been
question.
keeping watch here long enough to have learned that Outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
Alright, let's any idea what those ladies are doing
Only
here?
that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me. Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
Okay, quest started. Wayward Souls. Discover the fate of Appalachia and its people.
Hey there!
I'm carrying a 50 caliber machine gun, so I'm sure I'm okay.
Whoa, whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
The door's still tight, no one's getting in. It's been a while since I left the vault, but it should be still be sealed tight. It's probably empty now. Doubt anyone's down there. What's your interest? So let's start with the truthful one. It's been a while.
Damn. I figured it was a long shot. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Okay, wow, yeah.
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. But...
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But... those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
This treasure, can you tell me? The area, what's the world like?
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. Watch yourself out there.
Just look at my character, right there.
Can't be a dead end. Oh, was there something else?
No. Okay.
Watch yourself out there.
Visit the Wayward. That is a plasma flamethrower, which basically melts anything. I think the Wayward is down by the Overseer's camp.
Clean up this, fix that. It never seemed to end. Gotta keep a lookout for raiders. Need to find a place to settle down for the rest of the day. Gotta keep a tab on raider whereabouts. If we could expand our area all the way out here, the raiders don't have a chance. It's just about time to eat. Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
Alright, let's go look out for raiders. Alright, we'll continue on. Actually, one of the things I'm going to do is just... okay, so the Wayward, yeah, it's right down here. Another big player there. Just going to see what our points are. So I can claim Workshop today, kill Deathclaw on Deathclaw Island, kill a Legendary, level up, scrap thing. So, Hemlock Cools, 30 points. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of Wastelanders, and then I think I'm going to go off collecting points as I build up my museum. Yeah, that's good.
Lumberjack. Protectron cuts down trees, but does not require lunch or laboratory facilities. Protect and serve.
Some suit flowers. Might need them later. Junkyard. Stuff while I'm out here. Looks like someone's been through her already. Ticks are dead. Ooh, Starlight Creeper. Using that. Lead pipe is good for lead, which is good for your bullets. I went down into the bog to deal with the Scorch Piece Queen the other day and shot off a lot of ammo. And a lot of people didn't come down, and basically we got massacred. So. Take the scrap. Here to Tinker's Bench. Junk it. Okay, craft. Ammo. Good. And then I have Super Duper, so I should just double up my ammo there. Let's have a look upstairs. Was there anything upstairs worthwhile? Nope. All these robots, which wasn't here, I believe, when I started the game. Of course, I started playing last August, so... Dungeons, we'll take those. If you wonder why I can jump and you might watch other players and they can't, it's because when I joined the Enclave, I purchased the Marsupial Advantage. So I'm going to turn myself around. I think this is where I first saw Scorched. Oh, another tool bench. I don't remember this many tool benches. Fertilizer. There we are. There you go. One done. Hey, let's see him. Okay. Oop. There you go. Little bit of spray. Do. Very much like other Fallout versions, if you're new to this playing, it's all about collecting materials, scrapping it, and building out your bases. And for a long time I wasn't collecting fertilizer. There's a lot of it here. And it comes in handy in making mines and stuff like that. but stuff becomes heavy after a while. So every time you find a bench like this, scrap it. Also, be aware that if other players shoot you, they can take your junk. So if you're concerned, if you've got all this great stuff you're holding for the future, just keep in mind you could easily lose it. So, short and steel. But the moment you convert it into ammo, you're safe. Because you can't be robbed of your ammo. Alright. Oh, good source for pumpkins. Collect your ammo as much as possible. Mirrors can be a good source for chems and stuff like that. All the notes now I think I've already gotten. But don't know if it has any. Oh my god. I've never seen a cat in this game yet. So that was kind of cool. Well, I don't feel like I can take his cat bowl. That's bad. Good source of plastic. Here's the man. So if you see any of this goo all over the place, it's other people using plasma rifles. Alright. Where are we in terms of the Wayward? Alright, straight down this way. Okay. Another sign for the Wayward. And soon. All kinds welcome. Okay. Firefly. On Earth. Okay. Visit the Wayward. Okay. So we got a water system going in there. Crops. Okay, we've discovered the Wayward. Okay, so we're picking up some more experience points doing that. So there's the Overseer's camp. Caps, armor workbench, stove, water. Alright, we'll continue. Alright, let's go down, see the Wayward. Oh, someone else. C.A.M.P. Okay. Team only interior, a private area that is unique to your character. Only you and your teammates can be in this interior. Friends and strangers can't join you. Make important story choices that have large consequences. Progress is saved less frequently when in a solo interior. Be sure your quest has been checkpointed before leaving. Okay. All right.
Lady, I will paint the walls with...
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you... Hey! Who the hell are... Whoa, you looking for trouble? Because you're gonna find it.
The person distracting you, so the guy hiding behind there can blow your brains out. Hey, guy, little help. Look, I'm no gun expert, but to be something stuck in the barrel like that. Whoa, what's going on here? Attack. Let's try the luck.
What are you... Shit. Jammed. Fine. But none of us are going anywhere till I get what I want. So just start talking and we can all go about it.
I told you it was gonna end badly. Thank you for the distraction there, friend. Now, why don't you come over here, where I can get a look at you? Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Some options are, what was that all about? He said something about treasure. What can you build this area? Okay, well, let's start off with this
Your
one.
guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Yeah, I'll help you. I'd like to hear this plan first. How much you're paying? You want me to kill them? Why not send... Okay, let's see.
50 caps if you can get the job done.
Okay.
Only that they want something from Crane, but I think we could use that to our advantage. That is, if you're doing this job for me. Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
No.
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it.
Just give me 1 second.
Okay, I think I'll just...
1 sec.
I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
I'm broadcasting in the middle of something.
Not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it. Open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do this.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone.
Okay, I have to exit and exit out for a sec.